Hi, today's video is about different types of houses in Germany. When you are coming from abroad, you see many different types of houses in Germany. So if you want to buy a house in Germany, you need to know the different types of houses in Germany and what Germans call them. And this will help you to get the right house that you really need or really like to have. So the first one is single family home or Einfamilienhaus. So there's a detached one and a non-detached one. So the difference is there is a wall where they share the wall between, so the two houses share the wall. So you can see the windows in two different colors. These are two different houses. Then there is Mehr family house, a multi-family house. Multi-family house is like it's like an apartment building. Yeah, it's a different types of different apartments are there in this building, and owned by different people. So this is the multi-family house. A Reihenhäuser or a terraced house. This is where it's something similar to non-detached house, where two houses are attached to each other. This usually you see it as a long line of houses, one after another, and something like this that you see. This is the typically a Reihen house. So the advantage here is that there is less work here because the garden is very small, but at the same time you get a little bit garden. You have your own house. Yeah, so this is the nice thing about Reihen house, and it is cheaper than like a detached house like this. And now we have wooden houses. This is very beautiful. It's not so there are not many in Germany, but you will see a lot in the Nordic areas, Sweden, Finland, Norway, these regions. But in Germany also you will see these wooden houses. So its walls are all made of wood like this. Yeah, very beautiful. But the problem with this thing is, yeah, there's a lot of maintenance coming in. Wood color will go out. You need to maintain this very frequently. But some people like it, so this is how it will look like. These are called wooden houses. Now, this is a very interesting type of houses that you see. Both are half timbered house or Fachwerk house. What does it mean? This means the walls they are made of not made of concrete. They are made of mainly clay or uh, yeah. In olden times, people there was no concrete, so people were using clay and other materials for making the house. And this is what you see here, the right as well as the left, and the brown colors that you see they are the wood. So I am living in a Fachwerk house, in a half timbered house, and there are two types of this. Yeah, one is a normal one, and other one is a Denkmalschutz house. Normal one is something which is not protected, so that means you could do whatever you want with this house. So you can demolish this, you can change the color, you can change the windows, whatever you like, to the whichever color you like. But if it's a Denkmal shoots house, everything what you see outside, if there is any change you want to make, you need the approval. So if you want to change the windows, you need the approval. If you want to change the color, you need the approval. If you want to change the dach or the roof, you need the approval. Color of the gate, you need approval. Everything, if you want anything you want to change from outside, you need the approval. The the good thing about thing is when you for the renovation, if you want to change it, a part of this cost is taken care by the government. So this is the good thing about this. So for instance, in my house, we have, which is also a Denkmalschutz house, and we change the windows, we change the wall, we change the roof. We got around 50% of the price. So you don't get it as directly. You will get it only over a period of time. So they say how it works is, imagine you spend 100,000 euros for renovation. Yeah, and when you, so you send all the papers to this arm, that you made the renovation for this Deng Shoots house. And what they will do is they will give a paper, then which you send it to the finance amt, and then they will a cert. I think if it is 100,000, you can charge 10 percentage of this. So 10,000 euros, you can deduct it from the tax you paid. So that means if you are paid 50,000 tax, you could deduct it this 10,000 euro the first year from the tax that you paid, and it will last for 10 years. So every year for the next 10 years you can deduct 10,000 euros from your tax amount. This is how they calculate it. This is the tax advantage you get when you renovate a Denkmal Schutz house. Now then there is also Fetik house. This is, I call this as a Lego house. Not so beautiful, but yeah, Germans also do not like so much. It's very easy to make. I mean, it's completed in a week. You will see that house is ready in a week. Yeah, it will look like this. All in parts. They bring the walls, they bring the windows, everything very easy to fix. Yeah, it's very fast to build, and very expensive too. Yeah, so this is called the Fetik house or prefab. Then there is also Benglau. So the for what Germans call a Benglau is not always a Benglau for people from coming from outside. For many from outside, when you call a Benglau, this is really like a palace. For Germans, Benglau is, this is for example considered as a Benglau. So you have a swimming pool, very important for Germans who like to have a luxury. Swimming pool is like a luxury for them, and they really love them. And yeah, glass windows, glass walls, and so on. This is Benglau for them, and this is another type of house in Germany. Then there is solid house. So, and this is also I mean, the main difference is this is made of concrete. So yeah, this is what it means. So everything is made of concrete. It is not a pre fab, meaning the parts are not pre-made. So that is the main difference, but it's all concrete house. This is what it means by a solid house or a massy house. Then there is modular houses. Modular houses is, yeah, a component of the house is pre-built. So the top part, for instance, yeah, this is pre-built, and they come and just keep it on top of this, and then you have a house there, and this is called a modular house. And then there is architect house. This is beautiful, cost millions. Yeah, as you see, it's all perfectly designed, built. Yeah, professionals are involved there in designing the house. Even the gardens are designed, and so, yeah, so this is how an architecture house looks like. So that's all for today. So you learned a little bit about the different types of houses. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please write in the comments. See you in the next video.